it's not something wrong. Like that's them rights, like to divorce, to break up, because they can one of them.
Yes, Joseph, this is correct. Yeah, like of course.
I've known a few people that have done that, where one hasn't wanted kids and the other one has, and they've split because their goals didn't arrange together.
It's a choice if you want to have kids or not.
No, if he divorced, let's say, like he discovered that he cannot make kids with you, you know, and he decide next day to divorce with you, okay, it's his right, by the way. You cannot blame him. He wants kids. Everyone, like most of the people, wants kids.
Yeah, they
want kids, okay?
It's a lot of people like kids. It's mostly
he's a bitch. Because he cannot say like, oh, he's a bitch. He's such a bitch. See, he left me because I cannot make it. That's his right. That's his right or her right.
I agree with you. You can't force someone to have kids if they don't want them.
No, definitely not.
And exactly, that's a choice. But but it works both ways.
But both of them, agree. So you can care about your partner's feeling and thinking. So you cannot be selfish. Sometimes.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. But kids for some people are like the
expensive
whole, like it's their point of living as an adult. It's what they want to create, a life, and I understand that. I've got an 11-year-old son, so I know what it's like to have a child, and there is, no way in hell I would take that back. Ever.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
But your choice is your choice, but most of them, what we have because of our parents wants the kid. If they don't want us, we cannot exist. So that's why, we need, sometimes.
Well, I was an accident from my parents, so I wasn't wanted originally.
But so you stay.
I was the same.
You stay here, even just so you appreciate this kind of accident, right?
Yes.
So that's why she got sad about this one. So I can understand because of human being. So if you next generation, if you don't want. The parents doesn't want, you cannot exist. So how can you imagination, right? I really appreciate my parents, want me. So that's why I'm here. Okay, I can enjoy my life. So that's why the human being, we need. Sometimes your kid also appreciate you because of you want a kid. Right? So that's why this one is a really...
Yeah.
I was a sperm donor.
Yeah, that's why. So we cannot be selfish, okay?
Yeah. I was a sperm donor. So
yeah. So you can think about yourself. You can understand other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's true. So, it's not really difficult. Sometimes you have to think about other people, why they think about that, Yeah.
I personally don't want kids right now because of the stretch marks and the fatness. I don't want my partner feeling like they're not attracted to me. That's my scare. I don't want someone like that.
Your choice, but
yes.
While you are here, you enjoy your life now.
Yeah, right? I enjoy my life.
Yes, you appreciate your parents want you, right?
I appreciate my parents giving me life, and not getting rid of me.
Right, giving you life, right? So your next generation, your kid, yes. Also, if you give birth, your kid also appreciate you. You give birth. Okay. Yeah, that's why sometimes we cannot be selfish. We can think about our kids, our baby.
I think like the kids wanting kids and afraid to have kids is basically because of the societies, the condition that we were raised in. Like if anyone doesn't really want to be like a parent, like an actual parent, like
But
have kids, like we call
this
them
one
a
is
mom or dad or something like that.
nowadays, a lot of people, selfish. They don't want to bother their life because of a kid, because of your partner.
Yes.
So that's why they don't want a kid. But think about, let's say it is a natural feeling. You want a kid, right? Because of,
Yes.
yeah. If it
It's
is
a
not
natural thing to
natural,
have this
okay,
urge.
it is a natural things. Even though we have we have a relationship, we cannot pregnant, okay? But it is natural, so that's why we have a kid. We want a kid, right? But some people they don't want to take responsibility, so they don't want to get married. They don't want their own kid. They enjoy their life. Uh-huh.
If I find a
I
man,
want to mention.
I just want to find a man that's like right for me, and I know he wants kids. I don't like the men that have kids and then like abandon them. That's what I don't want.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
That is the sort of
I
worst.
don't understand how anyone, mother or father, can. They're not a parent if they do that. They lose the rights to that word.
Yeah. Don't go for kids. Stretch marks are horrible.
Yeah. This is kind of I like a pet, but I cannot take a responsibility to my pet. So that's why I have to a lot of time spend a lot of time to take care of dog. So I want to treat with good, but I can't.
I mean, like I really have 2 cats and I love them. Like I love them so much, and I like
Yeah, but this one
I
is
really,
different
really love them.
cases. Okay, different
Yeah,
cases.
yeah.
Human being and pet is very, very different. Human being is
No. That's what I'm saying. If I'm doing this with my cats, the animals, like imagine what would it be to be
even
actually
you
my
take
kids,
care of your
like something
pet.
from me.
Why you don't want your kid? Okay.
Exactly. Like I mean, to me, having a pet is like having a baby that never grows up, literally. But at least having a baby, you will have someone that actually grows up. Like you will watch them like really grow, like be independent, like to have things that you taught them. So it really is an amazing feeling. It really is.
Yeah.
But it depends on the right partner. Whether you are like anyone who wants kids, like they are sure that they are going to be an amazing parent because they will give it all. The fear here is like, is the partner going to be a good parent? That's the question. Like, will they be like the suitable father? Like, will my kids like in the future thank me and like say, "Mother, thank you for choosing our father for us"? Like, that's a very question that I really ask myself every day.
Yeah.
And like, I do always like look into it whenever I like I'm set in a blind date or whatever. I always look into it, like see whether they will be good fathers in the future. That's a very important thing. Because even if we do not want to have kids in the beginning, like in the first year or 2 years, in the end we will want to make actually like a kid that looks like one of us, that resembles one of us, to be like a part of us, something that we should be committed and responsible of. It's human nature to be like to have this need to be a desire to be actually a father and a mother. That's normal.
Yeah.
You know that in the Korea, I'm Korean. I feel like sometimes the pressure from social network. Sometimes my senior or my coworkers asked me, when are you gonna get married, or do you have a kid? You have to make some relationship with someone for hurrying up. You almost 36, so you should hurry up. Whenever I hear this kind of things, word, sentence, I used to feel a little bit pressure from social society.
Yeah.
Because I'm different with them.
But Lucas, do you want a kid?
Of course. I like baby and kid.
Yeah, right. Right. But is it you because of a key? You want a key. You don't want to rush to get married, right?
Yes, but these days, whenever I go to the playground inside of the apartment, I used to see kids playing with their own friends. They are so beautiful scene to me. I'm jealous of their parent.
Yeah. That's good. This is a normal, in instinct, natural feeling.
Yeah, the one thing that's hard though is it's scary bringing a child into the world these days. There's so much stuff now it's so scary.
I'm working as an engineer in semiconductor industry. I've seen many people, many coworkers who cannot quit their job because they should have the responsibility financially for their family, for their kid. Even they get stressed. That's the responsibility.
If you wanna do something, you have to, pay for this one. Not only kid, because of this one is more expensive, more valuable. You have to pay for this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the Korean culture.
No, not only. So you cannot be selfish. As for example, my friend, they really love their pet. So the couple in China, when they wanna visit Korea, they cannot visit Korea at the same time because of their pet. So
Yes.
the couple, because of they cannot live at the same time, so who take care of their pet? So they have to sacrifice for their pet. But I cannot understand. But I try to understand because of they really love their pet. More than travel together, right?
Can they take
What
it
up,
with them?
Joe? What's up?
Hi, Pray.
Hello, Pray. What's up?
So much what's up?
What up, everybody?
Nothing up, only my flag ball. How you doing?
Don't show that in public, my G.
Huh? Okay. Pray. Do you want a key?
Yo, what's up?
Do you want a key?
Do I want a key?
Child, baby.
Nah. I'm pretty cool since you and AJ are gonna have my little nieces and nephews. So yeah, I'm gonna be okay with them, honestly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I appreciate y'all, Ju.
Okay. Bullshit. Okay. Anyway,
I do actually think having kids is part of growing up. I hear this a lot because it became the cliche line right now. I'm just a baby to have another baby. Well, we are humans, and by nature we actually grow, and we supposedly our nature telling us to adapt, right? So if you are a baby, even though you are 30 or 40 or whatever it is, I think having a kid will make you grow up now because you're supposed to be responsible. What do you guys think about this?
I don't know. Ju, you remember the conversation we had yesterday when I had my room, right?
Yeah, right.
And you remember when we had the therapist and what they were saying, how it depends on what type of person you are. You can have a child and then lead them to feel like they need to be the parent because you're neglecting them in a particular way. Yeah.
I'm actually a therapist myself, to be honest, but like the point here is like, if you are doing this as an excuse, as I said, like some people using this sentence specifically, this one specifically, to actually state that they do not want children. But if someone like express saying, I'm not ready yet, I don't think I'm responsible enough, like, said the right words, that's like, more accurate. Like, I'm not ready financially, I don't think I'm prepared, reasonable things. But an excuse of I'm still a baby to have a baby, that's not an excuse. That's what I'm saying. You need to grow up. You are put in a situation where you will have to adapt to it if you are a responsible person. That's the meaning, or basically that's what I wanted to point.
But is it that easy though?
It's not really that easy, because like a person saying out loud what they want is like, has to be like very mature and responsible. But that's just basically the excuses used nowadays, and it's been treated as the norm. Like whenever I ask anyone, just like give me the same answer, always the same answer. Like what, the whole world is full with babies now? Like there's no grown-ups anymore? So that's what I was just like trying to understand, like why? If you are put in a certain situations, you are actually adapting to it, and you do actually what it takes to be, responsible and take, be committed till the end. Whether it's a baby relationship or whatever it is, you are committed when it comes to your dog or your cat. You will not be able to be responsible when it comes to a baby.
That's why I asked it to myself repeatedly so many times. Are you sure? Are you sure? Do you want to have a kid? Are you sure? I asked it so many times to myself.
Well, if you can take care of your pets, if you can actually take care of your pets, like, completely, like you have like this soft spot for them, even